Yeah. You already know what it is. 237, no place like home. Catch me on the stoop. And today, South Bronx. South Bronx.
Yo, but not only the South Bronx.
Listen.
We got the king of the sidewalk.
King of the sidewalk. King of the
stoop.
sidewalk.
It kind of,
King of the sidewalk on the stoop. I like that, baby.
But let them tell the people who he is.
There you go.
Let them tell the people who he is.
It's your man, it's your guy, Lorenzo Bernardez Jr., a host of Conversation with Zoe, founder and president of Slice of Excellence, a non-profit organization where we trade report cards for pizza.
Dope.
So all things fly, all things for the youth. And it's all love out here, man.
Definitely.
Outside.
Definitely.
Shout out to Brooklyn,
man.
Shout out to the X, though. Shout out to the X. Because we got our sister county. Then we got our crazy cousin Borough.
We got the crazy cousin.
You know what I'm saying?
I told him that earlier too. I was like, yo, that's our cousin.
Yeah. Those are our cousins.
Word.
Like, if nothing else, ain't too many people want to go to the Bronx and Brooklyn for a long time. for a long time, nobody wanted to go to Brooklyn. Nobody wanted to come to the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? And again, we got Queens, County of Kings. That's the sister. But our crazy cousin up in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? That borough.
That's a fact.
That's what it is.
That's a fact.
But we see you out there. We see you having some of the dopest people on, you know what I'm saying, and having conversations, like much necessary. Well, before we even go to that, I see you out there, Marv. I see you out there, cause Happy know about it. Happy know about this.
Yeah.
Now, Happy and them used to play on the Renegades up there around the corner and up the block.
Right.
They used to put that softball out.
Right.
I saw you talking to some of your you coached them.
Right.
And you had to show them, huh?
You had to show them, man. You had to show them the chip ring.
We just made it happen, man. So, baseball saved my life. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been playing since I was 5 years old, organized since 12. And, I just used it as a tool. Like, once I got good, I got coaches in my life. That's why I coach. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to pay it forward. Everything about me is paying it forward as I start to tell my story. And, man, it got me to high school. It got me to boarding school. So I ended up going to boarding school in Connecticut. Shout out to Suffield Academy. I got a baseball scholarship to go to college. And then later on, I ended up playing overseas in Austria. So I made it to that pro level, living in Vienna. All from the South Bronx, though. So that's why I know everything is possible. Like, I'm really living testimony to that. You feel me? So for me, to just reach that high, and win a championship out there in 2019, it was incredible, So now, as a coach, I don't care about winning. I care about development, So this is game for all coaches, even high school. Like, the goal is to get you to the next level, but you want your players, guys and girls, to be good people. You feel me?
Okay.
High character. You want to bump into your players and see them doing good.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if you win, it's great. But the real that's the bonus, right? But the real job is to develop men and women to be good people. You feel me? So
that's the goal.
fact that definitely shout out to Yorkville. We won in the championship 2 weeks ago, 11-5. You know what I'm saying? I got my first ring as a coach.
What's the age? What's the age you coaching out there?
13 and 14.
13 and 14. That's what's up.
And I had them since they were 9. So
okay.
They rode it with me. We had a lot of losing seasons. We won a lot of games, but we got better. And we got to that point where we are today.
I got to the big dance.
Got to
the big dance, baby.
Is that? Are you doing just softball or is hardball?
So it's hardball. I play softball because nobody got time to be playing baseball right now.
Yeah.
But I play softball. Hardball ended in 2020, and I've been coaching for about 12 years. I coach hardball. Yeah, with the kids. So I usually go up to like 16 and go back down to 9 and go back up.
What was your position?
First base pitcher.
First base.
Yeah.
And pitcher. So what you doing about? What you doing about?
Overseas, I threw 91. 91, yeah. So, yeah.
Damn, you throwing that thing.
You could throw right now. Still throw.
82, 80s for sure. I stretch out and I'll get right. I'll definitely be in the 80s for sure.
Nice.
Left hand, right hand?
Right hand, righty.
Righty.
But the thing about overseas is that you need the pitch to help your team. You know what I'm saying? So it was something that I knew I could do, and I don't have the patience to start. But reliever, 2-3 innings, so here it comes. You know what I mean? I'm very aggressive. If you're not touching the fastball,
That's what happened when you go to the Bronx. You know, I'm very aggressive.
I throw you 80 fastball. I don't care. If you don't touch it, here it comes. Here it is. You know, so yeah, man, it's a beautiful journey.
Yo, listen, sports transcend so many things. You know what I'm saying? And it gives us the ability to experience other things in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all played some sort of sport. You know what I'm saying? We probably didn't get to the level you did. You know what I'm saying? Which is important to tell that story about how it helped you get into college, get a job across seas. You know what I'm saying? And actually molded you to doing some of the things that you're doing now. You know what I mean? So definitely kudos. And sports, man, ain't nothing wrong with sports. Let's ask.
Player or coach?
You gotta ask.
Yeah. Player or coach? What was the better feeling? What's the difference between the feelings?
So, interestingly enough, in Austria, I was a player and a coach.
Oh,
right. So
okay.
that was tough, man, because I had to decide. Like, I had to teach my teammate because I'm also alone out there. So I'm trying to, like, my teammate is my man, but I'm also his coach. Right, so me taking you out this game is not personal. You know what I'm saying? I know we was just out, so that's why I had to stop. Like going, I didn't go out with my teammate before games.
Okay.
Right, so that way, whatever happened last night, you can't. You know, I'm not using it against you. You're not using it against me. So it's a lot going on. You got to be really organized. You got to put a lot of extra work in by yourself because sometimes I may not be able to jump into practice with you guys because I got to run practice. Right, so. You know, having other people to lean on and things like that. But definitely, I'm always want to be a player. You know what I'm saying? Just the struggle, the journey, everything that came together. You know, seeing how you could do everything right and still come up empty. You know, baseball is a game of failure. You know what I'm saying? So it teaches you so much about life. You know how to take your losses, but you know it's any given Sunday at the end of the day. You know, so definitely, man, especially the way it ended. You know, I hit over 400 my last 2 years.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't be shit today.
Yeah, my last year I hit 417, 11 home runs.
Okay.
I hit 370 with 4 home runs in the playoffs. And yeah, man, had an incredible run, man. Just
the Yankees could have used you.
Yeah, man, I'm definitely built for that. You know?
'Cause, man, was you disappointed at the outcome?
Let me tell you, man, Aaron Boone is a fucking pussy, bro. Oh my gosh, man. Let me tell you something, bro. It's because it was some old school dumb move he made. It's Freddie Freeman, bro. The lefty he went, oh yeah, we gotta bring in the lefty to face the lefty. You know, that's the old school lefty massive thing. Yeah. But it's Freddie Freeman though.
That's right.
So if this guy comes in, Nestor Cortez, he comes in, you just got Ohtani, right? Just go get Mookie Betts and we win the game. But if you're gonna pick, it was pick your poison in that situation. But Mookie got to show you. You gave Mookie too much respect in that moment, and you got burnt. You blink, home run, game over, and that was it. So it sucks because the better team didn't win that series. They didn't. And any true baseball fan can tell you that. And it's not even being biased. We was in every game. We made dumb moves, but the opportunity to win every game was there. We had a lot of moments. I mean, and you got to be built for that. Oh, I want to give a message to Juan Soto, too. Let me tell you something.
Be out of there.
Let me tell you something. We fuck with you because you with us. If you leave, we don't fuck with you no more. I hope you understand.
It's a wrap, baby.
All the love and everything is here
Once
because
you
you
leave,
with
it's
us.
a wrap.
But once you leave, it's over, bro.
Yo, New York
The
fans,
other side of the water don't got nothing.
Yo,
We want him to come to the other side.
Yeah, and that's
Mets.
cool. If you do that,
you're
you're not good in the Bronx.
town, no.
You can do that, but you're not good in the Bronx no more.
Yo, do y'all feel like New York fans? Are we hard fans? Once
We
you
have
leave,
to
that's
be, bro.
it.
We have to be because we spend,
Yeah.
right? We invest in our players, but not everybody built for it.
So he probably don't want to believe like that legacy. He don't want to believe in that. He don't want to go by because they won national championship.
He might
all
feel like
over,
that
all
was
over.
he might feel like that was the past. Yeah, like that was the
Right.
past.
So he don't
might
want
feel
to
like
go
that was the
there and
past.
put that on his shoulder. He want to come where he can be free world.
Well, you still look at it he could sit down and go on that legacy, but the one thing he did do was go to the World Series this year.
Right, first year.
So you know what I'm saying? This is nothing about just the legacies. He actually building the legacy.
And
They
team,
lost it.
And the team
They
that
lost
he's
it.
going to, that he's going to go to, was one step away from the World Series. So
One
bring
step,
them-
one step, one step.
One
To
step.
be in the
Be
World
the
Series,
the
one
same
step.
thing, baby.
One step.
But yo, go to the World Series. Did you win the World Series?
Yeah,
No
but
doubt.
listen,
That's
again, you talking about one step. Ain't no
One
telling
step.
if that you gonna get
So
there
now,
next year.
now saying it like this. If you went to the World Series and you lost, you in the same place as us, homeboy.
Hey,
Though,
Oh,
man. That's pretty much what he's
definitely,
saying.
definitely.
Pretty much what he's
that's not
saying.
it. That's
We the
not
first,
it.
we the first loser. We the first loser.
That's
But
not it.
the other
That's
thing
what
about
that's
that-
what
Go ahead,
now.
Zoe.
That's
Hold
how
on.
I'm kicking it.
Zoe
Listen,
said he
listen.
Mathematics.
Zoe said he
If I
disagreed.
live a floor above you, I got a better view.
Okay,
So
okay, please.
we went a floor above y'all. You feel me? Y'all was tall. We was tall. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't play with us like
You
that.
wasn't in the penthouse.
You wasn't in the
but you know
penthouse.
what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You can take the elevator down, and that's where you was at. You was over here. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying?
Bring us upstairs. Bring us upstairs.
Yeah, come on, man. We definitely a
get
floor
him,
above
we'll
y'all.
He said the view better. He said the view better from the penthouse, baby.
Come on now.
Yeah, listen, I look, all I know is when it comes to sports, either basketball, football, baseball, you know, we don't get to talk as much about hockey and all those other sports. But when it comes to the sports that we grew up on and we could play in our neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a lot of people play stickball.
Right.
A lot of people play stickball. I mean, I played softball, but I was like, oh, this ain't for me. But I played stickball in the street. You know what I'm saying? We played football, pole to pole. You know what I'm saying? We played that. You know, and it was nothing to go to. It was nothing to go to the park and shoot the rock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Left arm on me, boy. Torpedoes. I
Here
can't
we
get that.
go.
I ain't say I was the
Here
best
we
basketball
go.
player.
There
When it
we
comes to
go.
throwing that football, I was throwing that
Everybody, you
shit,
know,
baby.
left-handers. Yo, I was
Yeah.
there was a lefty was.
Lefty.
Yeah.
Yo.
Broke a few chests.
Let's get into conversations with Zoe though. Let's get into
yes,
conversations.
Conversations with
Zoe.
Zoe.
Conversation with Zoe is one of my greatest accidents. And shout out to my man Omar. He said, if you would have started a podcast to get in the music industry, you would have failed.
Okay.
And that's the truth because I didn't do it for that. I was just trying to have positive conversation with my peers, put wholesome content out there. So if you go back to when I started in 2018.
Oh, you
Right,
got some
so-
time in.
So that's the Vine era, World Star. So all we seeing is dude getting knocked out. And it's crazy what we seeing. We're not seeing nothing good. You feel me? So I wanted to just offset things, especially with the stigma that's on the Bronx. Like I want to show y'all that education is fly. Going to therapy is fly. Taking care of your mother is fly. All of those good, wholesome things. And pardon my French, but I just wanted to, we gotta fix this whole what a real nigga thing is. You feel me? Because there's a lot of real dudes that don't take care of their kids. So what's real about that?
So
What's
called
real?
real.
So-called
So-called, right? So
real.
we gotta revamp all those things because it becomes generational, right? It's generational trauma. So I'm trying to actively break generational curses, right? And that starts with trying to, you know, see better and do better, but also show it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just started with my iPhone. I was actually overseas when I did it too.
That's how we started.
Right.
One iPhone right here.
So I was right there, and I was in Austria in my backyard, and I just started it. So my first episode ever is titled Your Journey, and I was reading a book called The Alchemist, where that's about like self-discovery and all of that, personal development. And I just put it out there. So my goal was just to put different content out there. So childhood trauma, generational trauma. My second episode was about Khalif Browder. So I
Okay.
seen the Khalif doc when I was out there, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. Like,
Yeah.
wow, man. And then Junior, the kid, the
from
young
the
Dominican
Bronx.
kid,
Yeah,
that
from
happened
the
when I was
Bronx,
out there too. So it was just heaviness on my heart. So I just put content about that. Now, how things started to grow, I just started to connect with people I actually knew. And then it's like a spider web where everything just started to like just move from there. Feel me? So where we at today is it's actually kind of crazy, and that's why I'm always humble about it because I didn't start it for this. You feel me? Where it ended up, I just wanted to do something good, and all my guests echo the same message. You feel me? Message to the youth, message to your younger self, and just trying to have honest conversation because when you come from places like the Bronx, you gotta pick and choose where you stand, and you gotta stand on it.
Yes.
And for me, I have brothers in gangs. I had, went to visit my brothers in Rikers and different things, but I knew that wasn't for me. So I just want to validate all the kids that have that same feeling. And it's okay that it's not for you. It'll make you sore. Nope. It'll make you PWSY, weak. None of those things. You feel me? Because the people that you call big bro gonna call you big bro someday when you get them a job. The tables always turn. You just gotta live life and let life take its course. And this is where we are, man. Conversation result, 260 episodes later.
Numbers is crazy. Anybody you can think about that pulled up and chopped it with you.
New York, before the indictment. We here though. That's my man though. Anybody I interview, we good. But even getting to that moment, right? There's people that have told me, everybody spin the block. There's people that told me my platform's too small. But it's like, no disrespect. I've had people more famous than you on. You feel me? People want $1,000 for an interview. And it's like, for what?
Listen. We done been through that too, baby.
Look through the catalog. You feel me? You can see Cassidy, Albiel, Mayor Eric Adams. List goes on. Jim Jones, Dice Peso.
Come for the love.
You could, but I also I've created the value, right? Right. So there's times where on anything in business, right? Sometimes the ball is in the other person's court.
Of course.
And people gotta understand that the ball is in my court now, right? I've created my leverage, I've done my time, and I've done what I had to do. And conversation result, man, just powerful conversation, just trying to empower us and show us that we could be more. You feel me?
Shorty you had on the other day, I was commenting when she was like, when women get rid of the man,
shout out to
glowing. She started glowing. I was like, well, what if she was a toxic person?
Exactly.
What about the guy?
Yeah.
I seen that clip too.
You got Zoe. You got conversations with Zoe. It's so what we did was very similar to what you're doing. We grew up in the neighborhood, seen the transition from us growing up to probably, being a little naive to some of the things that were going on in the neighborhood, to the crack epidemic where, nobody wanted to live here, to now you can't even live here if you're from here.
It's too expensive.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we went through those, it's this whole, that anywhere from the downtown Brooklyn area to, we're going to say to Bushwick, everything now has so changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, they starting to do some revamping in East New York, doing a little something in Brownfield, but all over here, nobody wanted to live here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted to live here. That's why I say, when people talk about the Bronx, about it being burnt down, because of course, we was around at that time. You know what I'm saying? But those same stories that was going on in the Bronx, it might have not been burnt down here in Bedford-Stuyvesant when the houses was abandoned. So those same cardboards and mattresses everybody used to flip on in those lots.
Pissy.
And it wasn't, have you noticed it wasn't no bed bugs in?
No, it wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we played on mattresses all day. Where the bed bugs was at?
He cleaned them.
You know what I'm saying?
They did.
Yeah.
Cause we was flipping. You sitting down, you doing your break dance, and then you jump on the mattress. Everybody jumped on it, and it was 1,000 of us. But we ain't get bed bugs.
Yeah, I mean, I know COVID changed a lot. We used to play ball in the same flip flop. We took it out the shower. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the same flip flop. Now we got a different. I mean, it's probably better for us now. But I remember playing basketball. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna wear flip flop. I'm not gonna go hoop. They need an extra man. Now you hippie. Now, you know what I'm saying? But I wore them same flip flops out the shower before.
Yeah. Oh man, but that's what the beauty of it. Coming from our neighborhoods, we might not be rich with millions and millions of dollars, but life. We're rich with life, and that's the one thing about the culture that we want to sit down and always embrace and show love to. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you got another thing that's phenomenal that you got going. The slices.
Slice of excellence, man. That's my baby right there. That's probably one of my greatest ideas, bro. Like, and it's one of those things. that once again is pouring back. Like I wouldn't have made it. My parents are from Honduras.
Okay.
So I'm first generation American. Now, they saw levels of poverty that I've never seen, right?
No doubt.
But then I'm navigating the South Bronx, right? So I got my own things going on, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you saw 10 houses and all of that, but I gotta survive this now, you know what I'm saying? And having been through that all, and been through organizations like the Boys Club of New York, shout out to the Brooklyn Bonnies. I played Prospect Park,
I played
American
Prospect
Legion.
Park. Yo, shout out to Nate
that,
one time.
Saying? All of that. So, you know, I played baseball, you know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of love for Brooklyn, but just to see that I could be a part of the change that I want to see. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way to really make change. You got to be on the front lines and really do something. So I was a second grade teacher at a charter school during COVID.
Okay.
And, you know, like coaching and teaching is the same thing. But now teaching, you know, shout out to all the teachers out there, you know, lesson planning. You gotta plan for misconceptions. So like, who's not gonna understand? And if they don't understand, how am I gonna help them do that? So it's a lot that goes into to teaching, right? So I respect a lot of our educators. And my principal was like, listen, I don't know what we're gonna do with you. You know what I'm saying? But your numbers aren't that great, you know. And I was at a charter school. I'll say a top charter school. I don't want to say a name, but very data driven, very, very data heavy. And it was just like, yo, listen, man, highest test score Friday gets pizza.
Oh, that's what it was. Yo,
That's how it started.
You though, when they say your numbers aren't good, what do they mean by that? Your numbers aren't good with your test scores and things of that nature?
My test scores, my reading levels, overall attendance.
Okay.
My attendance. So you know, kids is signing into Zoom. This is COVID.
Okay.
So you know, I had kids coming to the morning high, but not coming back for the afternoon high. So once that pizza incentive went in there, and I sent the pizza to the crib. I didn't even know, but I was feeding the family. Positive phone call home. Positive encouragement, and it was highly impactful.
Nah, mama was like, make sure you get your ass on, take your ass on school all night at school. No, you ain't gonna eat tonight. Get that pizza, boy.
Yeah, so once I started sending those pizzas,
Whole pie
you know, and I'll ask you how many people you got in your house too. So 7, 6, 8, whatever it is.
You was doing more than one thing, baby. You was educating them, man. You was taking care of them.
You know what I'm saying? So then from there, you know, through social media, things kind of took off. My mentor, shout out to Bill Mitchell, he was like, yo, you gotta get your paperwork ready. So that's when I became a 501c3, went to an accountant, did everything, and legitimized myself, got the business account. That's where I could receive donations and everything like that. And everything just goes into the pizza parties, you know what I'm saying? And now it's even better because we do it in New York City public schools across New York City. We actually got a few schools here in Brooklyn. Boys and Girls Club. Yeah, we do perfect attendance party there every month for the last year and a half or so. So that's what we do now. So now we take the data from the public schools and the perfect attendance list, and we send pizza parties to their schools. We sponsor them every month. So now the numbers have grown because now it's 100 kids, 120 kids, 200 kids. And the good thing, even there, they have 42 kids. Last month, they had 84 this month. So it doubled. So kids is noticing, like, hold on. It's not even academic based. I just got to show up. Right? The first step to greatness is showing up.
Yes, indeed.
I got to show up. You feel me? So just doing beautiful things for the neighborhood. Now we got my favorite event ever. It's called Pick a Teacher, Pick a Sneaker. Shout out to Up NYC. We about to make another movie together. You nominate your favorite teacher, and y'all go sneaker shopping together. And we pay for the experience.
That's fly.
Yeah, so shout out to 7th Street Burger too. That's my partners. Those are the ones that funded the event. And we got 15 students and 5 teachers for this event coming up.
That's what's up. That shit is dope.
That's real dope. And charter schools are really data driven.
Because they get private funding. So for them, they got to go show Facebook, Google, everybody, this is what we're doing, this is how it came. And really, we all should be in it for the betterment of the child, you know what I'm saying? And it is better, you know. Every child, every parent has to find where their child could have the most success. So whether that's in charter school, Catholic school, public school, wherever it is, you got to be in a situation where you can thrive. So I don't knock any form of education, just as long as it benefits the child.
You know what it is, back at it. Yo, shout out Sophia and Grace one time. They always take care of us,
Fire
baby.
cookies.
Another satisfied customer, baby.
Yes,
Shout out
yes
to you.
indeed. Yes
Shout out Sophia
indeed.
and Grace, baby.
Now, the platform you on, what network are you on? Like, what network? If somebody was looking you up to see, you know, how I could watch Conversations with Zoe, do they go to just straight up Conversations with Zoe, or is there other ways?
Who you fucking with out there?
Let him work it. You gotta let him work it.
We definitely got to shout out WTF Media Studios.
Okay.
That's where I record out of in Soho.
Yeah.
They got another location up Midtown. You know what I'm saying? They get you your work back quick. You know what I'm saying? It's a sturdy situation over there. It looks good. Celebrities could pop up. It's a great location. You know, because we in Soho, we in Midtown. You know what I mean? So it works out.
So you get to use either spot?
Yeah, you book either or.
So they
Either
comfortable.
or.
The people's is comfortable coming through.
Oh
there.
yeah, real comfortable. When you Google it, you be like, oh, it's sturdy over there.
Yeah.
You know,
We
good
in the hood, so
situation.
that's probably why we be having the problem. We be them niggas be like, y'all outside too? Y'all outside?
It's calm over here though. I like it over here.
Exactly. There you
Hold
go,
on,
so
hold on.
there you
We're
go.
not only gonna put it calm, we're gonna put that you're safe.
You're safe.
Yeah,
we
we
good
safe, you know what
peoples
I'm saying?
too.
But listen, when you're on the sidewalks, you go wherever you want.
Exactly.
Right? So, life lesson learned. I don't got no problem with nobody.
There you
No way.
go. There you go. There you go.
See?
Yeah.
I'm saying show
Good
love
outside.
everywhere.
Yeah, you good. I feel good.
Feel
It feel
good,
good not to
man.
watch your back, don't
It's a
it?
fact. You know what I'm saying? Everybody good.
Yeah,
To all my brothers out there,
Being
back.
safe, man.
Yeah, listen, I passed my own law the other day.
Kick it.
And it says when you see a brother, embrace a brother.
Yes.
That's my new law. Feel me? Because
Okay.
dude was in
gonna push
Aldi's
that.
acting up the other day, doing way too much with me. And he's another brother. I don't know you. So, you know, you see somebody, okay, I'm going to look at you again to see if I know you. That's it. But once I don't know you, that's it. You know, irrelevant. But he was just giving me this energy. I'm like, damn, like, we in the supermarket Sunday. Like, where's this energy coming from? And I know I'm not a small guy, but it's like, I don't think I give off bad energy.
Yeah.
Feel me? That's why I pass my own law, man. When you see a brother, embrace a brother. That's it. That's what I'm on.
Well, with that, we was just driving over here, and for all y'all that don't know, looks like Stop and Frisk is back in New York. You know what I'm saying? We just saw one of the, he looked like a younger fella, had on one of the masks. Even though the mask, the whole joint, it wasn't over his face, but the mask was over here, fanny pack over here. You know what I'm saying? Police almost ran into us in order to pull him over to see if he had any weapons on him. So you guys out there, you know what I'm saying? Be careful. Be careful.
Stop and Frisk is back,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Yo, let me ask y'all something then. Since you said stop and frisk is back. Do you put yourself in a certain situation on a 60-degree day with a mask on, walking up the street with a fanny pack? You know what I mean? Are you asking for what come with that on a 60-degree day, having a whole mask over your face and a fanny pack and things of that nature, or is it, you know, is it really the police just they out of order for running down on you?
Well, I got it. It's a twofold question.
Kick it.
Because I
That's what
think
I'm asking.
as that younger person that I once was, that lived in this neighborhood, that walked these streets, that actually might have been, maybe back then we didn't wear the mask and the fanny pack, but we all had on a fatigue jacket, and it might have been 60 degrees, but I still got a fatigue jacket. You know what I'm saying? So I've been that kid that actually got pulled over, that got frisked, that thought it wasn't right.
Without the
thought
mask.
And without the mask. So, but as an older person, you know what I'm saying, with watching everything that has transpired, the way it's going down, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to be safe. I want it to feel safe. I want my family to be safe. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and that's what happens when you transition, because you got to say, just like when if a woman is outside wearing a mini skirt and it's,
is she asking for that kind of wild attention?
for that kind of attention?
Yeah.
You can't, like, that's not fair. We all should be entitled to where and whatever we want. The
That was a
problem
good way.
is
That was a good
everybody
way. To,
else.
that was a good way to flip it just now. Word, I like that,
went to
cuzzo.
Westinghouse,
That was a good
baby.
way to
You
put
went
it
to
out.
Westinghouse,
That was a good way to put it right there, cuzzo. I like that.
And what I want to add to that a little bit is they made it legal for us to wear masks. So even though, quote unquote, they say we're not dealing with COVID right now, but we're dealing with something that we don't know what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it don't get a police right to stop that young man. It all depends on where he was coming from. Like they look at you, like I drive down certain blocks. I don't go down blocks that I know that might be a hot zone. Because if I come out that block with that type of car, police see me, their intentions on I might be doing something wrong, I got something illegal in the car. You see what I'm saying? So I pick and choose the places and places and people that I want to be around and where I want to go.
Just be smart in how you move. That's it.
You know what I'm
How
saying?
you move?
Listen, man. Take the fucking shiesties off.
Yo, that's why I
Take them
asked
off,
that.
bro.
That's why
Listen,
I asked that. It's 60
all right.
degrees today.
So, I'm not saying I got seniority in this one,
Uh-huh.
but I work at a high school.
Yeah.
So, I'm Dean Bernardez every day.
Uh-huh.
Feel me? So, I'm the dean of the high school in Dyke. And I see this. The shiesties, they fashion during the day, keep their hair down, do rag, out of that. Once school is over, it's right down and they're on go time. Right? Right now, I try to avoid police contact.
Of course.
So I don't want to make contact with the police. If I do, I'm gonna comply. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to give you a reason for me not to make it home. Right? So police are trying to make it home, and we trying to make it home. So I'm not gonna give you a reason. That's me. I don't want to give you a reason.
Knowing what's going on.
Knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
Feel me? Knowing what you thinking, what's the stigma, everything that's going on. Parents got a parent. Pay attention to your child and what they got going on. Because they got a lot going on in these streets. And one of my students just got indicted the other day. He's 14 years old. He got caught up in the indictment up there in Dykeman.
I just seen it last week.
You know what I'm saying? Terrible. You know what I'm saying? So, with the shiesties, if it's cold, I get it. But I'm walking my dog, I see 3 young black kings. It could be my nephews. With shiesties on, I don't know what kind of time they are.
Oh, yeah.
Feel me? I don't. And I'm just praying for the best. But you also put yourself in a situation that you look like a criminal.
And that's why I
And
asked
you may
that
not
question.
be one.
Yeah, that's why.
You may
that's why
not
I
be a
asked that.
criminal, but you look like one.
And that's why I brought up the point where, as it's a transition stage, because as a young black man living in these neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, that might have, and it may have, and it was us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we might not have the mask on, but we wore a lot of the things that warrant them to sit down and say, "Oh, I want to pat you down. I want to check you."
I gotta stop going to the nasty boy crib, cuzzo.
Yeah, well,
Walking,
right?
walking, yeah, word.
It's and that's the craziest thing, because you don't know what is going to prompt them to stop you. You know what I'm saying? You already got a strike against you. You ain't got the complexion for protection. You ain't got it, so you already got a strike against you. And then the weird stuff like that, it definitely will cause. But as you get older, especially when you get older and you got other things going on for yourself, you like, I don't really want the police interaction.
That attention.
Yeah.
I don't want to draw nothing to them.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I
why
mean? No
they
attention from
need
them.
all the OGs around.
Right.
45 people that's making it this age to show that you can make it out here. You can survive out here. Move right. I wanted to show my ways. I wanted to show my haircut. I wanted to show everything. No hoodie, no glasses, no mask, none of that. I wasn't doing none of that.
Yeah. Them things used to lay down. Them things used to lay down. You like, yo, nah, I'm not wearing no hat.
But shorties out here, they in different situations. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? They might be out.
it's a different time.
He might
It's a
have had to
different
run
time.
to the store for Mom Dukes. He had to throw the mask on. He couldn't be seen quick fast. So they in different type of situations out here.
But the thing about this is, and again, when it comes to any situation, we want to put light on that, so that hopefully that there's someone that will sit down and say, yo, I don't really have to do that. I don't really, like we just, one of the little homies, You know what I'm saying? From around here. We know him since he was this big. He just did a federal indictment on the home. You know what I'm saying? He was already out on the federal parole, so he may never come home. You know what I'm saying? So there are things that we sit down and, of course, you don't want to actually say, yo, like you said, you don't have to be a punk, you don't have to be a cornflake, you don't have to be this, you don't have to be that. Not to sit down and be doing some of the wild shit. Like, because at the end of the day, yo, long as you stand up for yours, and as long as you stand on yours, that's all that counts. All that, because I don't even know what's a gangster, what's a tough, because all these dudes, these tough guys, they over there going to the feds, and then I hear they telling this and telling that.
And nothing feels better than sitting on the stoop.
Yeah.
Free. I ain't had to ask permission to come over here. I ain't said, I'm leaving the Bronx. I ain't said, you know what I'm saying? I had to put in a petition. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to the Bronx on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Can I go? Yeah, I had to tell my girl. That's it.
You ain't had to even sit down. Yo, can we get a visit? Can we get a visit?
Look,
Yo, let's meet me in the room, girl. Meet me in the room, girl.
Ain't no pass and none of that.
So, you know, it's and we want y'all to know, and we're going to keep reiterating it. You know, think you guys get it twisted. The good does not die young.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to get old. It's a blessing to get old.
Old nigga right here.
It's a blessing. So, you know, we definitely want to say that. But yeah.
Nah, for sure. I mean, you gotta find where you feel comfortable, and people will respect you more for being yourself. Individuality is fly.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We could all have the same sneakers, but we wear them a different way. That's the era we come from. You feel me? How can you take something that look the same and flip it or make it look different? You feel me? And that's what we respect. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do the same thing everybody else is doing because you're not built for it, and that's okay. That honestly takes more. Makes you more of a man to hold yourself accountable and say what's for you and what's not, right? Because then you're gonna go to court and become an R&B singer. Come on now. So don't even do it. Don't even do it,
I
bro.
always see sneakers and clothes I like, but I can't do it. I like them kicks, but I don't wear them, but them shits is fly.
Yeah. Man.
Nowadays, they look like they're afraid to say that.
Yeah, they scared. Yeah, they're afraid to stick.
Well, that's what my man said. Your new thing is what?
My
See
new
a brother,
thing,
embrace
see
a
a
brother.
brother, embrace a brother.
That's why they're afraid to do that.
Yeah.
So that's why it's good that, you know what I'm saying, he's trying to push a platform like that
Well,
for brothers that might have an understanding.
Compliment me nowadays anyway. They got hold on.
Embrace all brothers. Embrace all brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's the second part to the law.
That's the second part.
That's
the fine print. That's the fine print right there.
Hold on now, because
But listen, I want to rewind real fast, because Shaq and Angel Reese podcast situation a few weeks ago, when he gave us some advice about shooting content in like some poom poom shorts, whatever. And they say, you know, he kind of came off as a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just think he talked like that. I think he kind of is like, he's not slow, but he talk like deep voice and slow. You feel me? But you know, we're not policing women's bodies at all. But you know, I feel like he's the expert in marketing and everything he got going on. Now, I don't think it was weird because they have.
What was he saying though?
So she wore some shorts on Wildin' Out.
Okay.
And he's like, "Yo, you should go dunk and shoot some content with the same shorts on." So it just came off a little weird.
Okay.
But I don't think he came from a bad place. You know what I mean?
Also,
that's a double sword there.
Right.
Shaq is, you know, like you said, he's a marketing, because Shaq is a marketing genius. You know what I'm saying? While people are sitting down and say whatever they want, Shaq is a marketing genius. Shaq has reinvented quite a few businesses that were failing. Shaq is a marketing genius.
Papa John's,
Yeah.
do some work.
Yeah.
Fresh
Reebok.
excellence.
Yeah.
Reebok.
Yeah, but he a marketing genius, but
That doesn't necessarily mean
at the end of the day,
all advice
I got
is good
nieces
advice.
and shit.
Yeah,
So,
all advice ain't
Like,
good.
So
weird.
with
That's weird to me.
you saying that, knowing that it's Shaq, he might not have been coming from
A
from the
place
left.
of-
yeah,
yeah.
It could
from
have been
the
coming
left.
from a business model.
It
for
could
her.
be-
It could be pervert. But look how she
No,
does.
we just
It
said,
still
listen,
sounded
She really
crazy.
don't want to
My
be
thing is
basketball.
this:
But-
us just saying the whole he's a marketing genius and this and this
It,
and the third.
you gotta you don't know where it was coming from.
Where it was coming,
Because
okay.
that's what I'm like, yo, was he being a weirdo? Was he,
or
or
was he like, yo,
you
look,
know what I'm saying?
you
like,
do it like this.
you know, there,
Or
it's
was
a,
he
it's
saying,
a,
I'm watching you, girl? Anything,
yeah,
right?
you don't know.
He could have been saying that, but then also he could have been saying because she put herself out there like that too. One, you know what I'm saying? To wear shorts, she really, that's what she do.
But
But
to wear the
Shaq-
shirt, but to wear the shorts on a show and to then conduct your sport in those shorts is crazy.
Well, I don't.
She's not on the court.
Let's
That's what
let's
they
let's
do.
let's do this. Let's do
She
this. Let's
had
do this.
short
Let's do
shorts
this.
on-
Was the
on a
shorts
off-time,
short?
on
Was
a-
the shorts
on a
real
comedy
short
show?
on the
What
comedy
did she do
show?
wrong?
Yeah, they were short, but
They were real
really
short. They were real
Yeah,
short.
yeah, they were short
because,
shorts.
But let's talk about this because while we're
Shaq
getting
throw his shots at all of you.
yeah, but while we're getting so far removed, the shorts when these guys played basketball at one time, the shorts was short.
What's pom pom short?
You know what I'm saying? The shorts was short.
I wasn't watching this shit then.
Yeah, I'm glad that
Well, yeah, that's
I'm
crazy
glad we got to
that
switch
Shaq can say
because
that.
boy, I want to talk
Absolutely
this behind the scene. The shorts, that's what they
didn't
was
see
they butt cheek out or under?
They was
That's-
right under. I think
They
it
was
was
right
right
there.
Okay, they play basketball in them now. They trying to.
No, they
Oh,
not.
the shorts are getting higher again.
They getting
Yes,
higher and
shorts are
higher.
There
bro.
is a lingerie league, but that is that.
Right.
To tell that woman, knowing what the WNBA now started getting close to the same numbers as the NBA did. To tell that woman that she should do a photo shoot or play ball in some pom pom shorts is fucking crazy. I don't give a fuck how you cut it. Him being a marketing genius, he should know better than to say that shit
Well,
in public.
That could have been a marketing plan.
Nah.
But this is not. He didn't tell her to go play in an WNBA game.
Practice.
He said you shoot content in it. That's a whole different
Okay,
animal.
well, maybe
That-
listen. Maybe he coming at it from this angle. Maybe he giving us content where everybody talking about that.
But
now,
that's
too.
what you're doing. That's what
Okay.
you do.
I get you
You
that.
talk like
Because
listen.
now it's a poll. Who
Yeah,
want to see her in
like,
shorts?
who want to see
thinks
her
she
in
shouldn't
shorts?
wear
Who you
shorts?
think she
Who
now?
But it
Should
should
she
be
or
about her.
shouldn't
It should
she?
be about her talent and about the sport. It shouldn't
Of
even
course
be
it
about
should
what she
be.
look like.
Well,
She's a
of course it
beautiful
should
Well,
woman.
be.
you know the
She's
problem.
a
You know what the
woman.
problem though
You know the
is.
world
The
you
problem
live in. Of course it
is
should
the
be.
problem is they already stopped that when she was in the WNBA.
Yeah.
When she was playing when they sat down and tried to make it the whole black and white thing against Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Because Angel Reese got busy. They
Yeah.
shelved her. So they already turned it from it being about her actual basketball skills
Right.
to them motherfucking trying to
So with
figure
that
out how to
being
market.
said, why then now turn it towards it being about her body just to get people to pay attention?
I don't necessarily
Maybe
say it was
That's a
just
cheap
about.
shot.
Maybe
I
because
don't-
she got a nice body.
yeah, and
that's
not
Kate-
only that,
Because
not only
Caitlyn
that,
look like Barney Rubble. And niggas don't
started-
see
She
her.
started in college.
She do.
She started it in college.
yeah, she
She
was
looked
doing.
like the
Angel
Barbie,
Reese
the
was
beauty
showing.
Barbie.
That's right.
Looked like
You understand?
Angel
See,
Reese
she
was doing that
promoting
in
this.
college.
She was
Yes.
promoting this
Yo,
while
I
she
was
was in
his own-
college,
It's
bro.
good.
Yes, she was.
But not
Yes,
her
she was.
ass.
Yes, she
No
was.
doubt.
Come on, man.
Yes, she
Like,
was.
See, you're looking at it from your perspective as
I'm not, and even to go back to what you were saying about dress, I am a woman who thinks that if you come outside with a see-through shirt on and a short skirt, expecting someone not to give you attention is fucking insane. You leave nothing to the imagination. You put all that shit on display. We are visual people at the end of the day. So
That's
if you
with
walking down the
social
street
media.
with your ass out, how can you then expect for no one to
To say-
respond
yeah.
to what you're doing?
But
And I'm a
Because
woman
but-
and I can say
But
that.
I
But-
might respond and don't got no
But-
biz. That she might look at me like, no, not you, nigga. This ain't for you.
but that does not tell you or that woman she shouldn't be able to wear whatever she is that she want to wear.
Absolutely.
I agree
It just
that
means don't
certain
stand 10
things are
toes down
gonna.
on the fact that if a man cat calls you, don't stand 10 toes
Man-
down on
man-
the fact
man
that
or
he
woman.
shouldn't
Now,
have.
no, I'm
Man
just
or
saying,
woman,
yeah,
person,
yeah.
cat calls you, don't stand 10 toes down on the fact that he shouldn't have or he has no right to.
Yeah.
Bitch, it's right
So
there.
you said Shaq said he like what he see.
And that's why he said that shit. Shoot your content in them shorts,
He,
girl.
listen, she know it. He know it. But the way he was flipping it is, He just saying it like for marketing.
It's just also
Shaq
the
know
age
it.
difference.
Shaq know it. She know
It's
it.
the age difference of it all. It's giving creepy uncle at the cookout vibes. Like,
I can't speak
Say
for when
that.
I'm 70,
I'm an
but
older
right
dude.
now,
You
I
talking
don't
about?
I'm an
Yo.
older
What she talking about? I'm an older dude. You talking about giving creepy cookout dudes?
so are you gonna tell your 20-something-year-old niece? I see you with them shorts on.
Not your
Well,
niece,
change the
your niece, your niece homegirl, your niece
Or your
homegirl.
niece homegirl, like I see you.
The one from Hillman.
Exactly.
When you brought home.
Creepy uncle vibes.
Hey.
Creepy uncle vibes.
I'm not messing with y'all.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
what's up?
Right now? Hey.
Nah, we having fun over
Hell
here.
yeah, we
We
are.
having fun outside 237 the Stoke. You know what I'm saying?
But yo, you might as well shoot back up.
Go ahead.
No, yeah.
Whoa.
Now you done threw me off. I'm like, well, okay. So,
Yep.
go ahead.
He don't got nothing to
You
say.
ain't got nothing to say?
No, he don't got nothing to say, so he throwing it off of everybody else.
Oh, listen, we can talk because at the end of the day,
We outside.
Zoe got two sons. Zoe got two sons.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When you talk about sons growing up in these neighborhoods that because again, we sit down giving out some food for thought, some game, because they're gonna come up in these neighborhoods too soon. I got 3 sons. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to especially my oldest son, because you know he's out and able to maneuver in these streets right now. So when you see some of the things like the police pulling these kids over, stop and frisk, or just to stop and frisk, but the whole, like you said, the shiesties and all that other shit. You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
Escobar. He gonna be 21 next week. You hear that?
See, when you got kids, and it don't make a difference if it's men or women, you know what I'm saying? You got kids growing up in these neighborhoods, yo, there is a certain level of concern, especially, like I said, when they not of a certain complexion, there is a level of concern that I want my kid to go out and come home the same way he went out, or she went out. You know what I'm saying? And those are some scary things. Being a school teacher, to actually see a 14-year-old just get indicted, like these are some scary times. These are some scary things. That's why it's necessary that we have some of these conversations with some of the people that's going on, the people in our community, so they can see that, yo, it is alternative ways, alternative motives. You could do other things. It's okay to do something. You don't have to do what they doing. You could be we just had a publisher, editor and publisher here. You know what I'm saying? He's from the neighborhood, but when it came time to it, he was different.
Right.
And he getting people the bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got these dudes talking about I'm a swiper and all that. Yeah, y'all might be getting the bag, but it's a price to that. This guy's getting them the bag, and there's a whole lot of substance to it. So, you know what I'm saying? There's so many real estate. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different ways that you could,
avenues.
skin a cat, that you don't have to be out there on the ad.
I feel like that goes to what we as a people embrace and what we put our arms around and what we push and what we promote. So we gotta validate the editors, the scientists, the city workers. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you be afraid to go do something based on what you think other people gonna think or say, right? So the people like us, now we locked in forever.
Definitely.
But there's strength in these kind of numbers.
Yes,
feel
yes,
me? Because
yes.
now I'ma echo y'all message in the Bronx and y'all got mine echoing in
that's
Brooklyn.
right,
Feel me?
that's
So
right.
it's about us normalizing this.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like this is a positive gang over here. You
Yeah,
feel me?
exactly.
All fathers doing good things, standing tall and all of that. So we gotta continue to show that. And unapologetically continue to show it. Because I remember when I had 10 views.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I still posted.
That's right.
No matter what, every week I still posted. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a crazy man. But I wasn't but I felt good about it though.
Yeah.
Because maybe people won't comment, but they'll DM you like, bro, I needed that one. You feel me? Like the timing of your post was great timing. You know, so you just gotta keep going and just unapologetically be yourself. Because people gonna tap in and they're gonna catch on. You know?
I need to know how we get involved with that slices, baby.
Oh,
Slices of
yeah,
excellence.
man.
Because it's crazy. Because my sons, they go to this charter school called Excellence. You know what I'm saying? So to hear you with the slices of that, I need to know how to tap in because it's crazy. We got Thanksgiving coming up. So there's this spot over here called the Brooklyn Bank. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jew. They over there, they giving out turkeys. You know what I'm saying? So Jew want us to partner up to help hopefully get some turkeys out there.
And it's a shortage.
So,
It's
you
a
know,
shortage on turkeys out there. You know what I mean? That's why you haven't heard about all these. You know, usually you hear a bunch of turkey giveaways here and there.
Right.
You haven't heard too many around this time because it's a shortage out there. You know what I mean? So that's what's up.
What's going on with turkeys?
Listen, I don't know. I don't know,
It's
son.
a shortage,
The president's stopping them from coming in. He don't want no illegal.
I know motherfuckers is fucked up with the money. Oh, the turkeys. Oh, okay.
Or saying not just real turkeys.
Nah,
man.
you know,
I don't know.
Listen. You know,
The
we give
money
out,
is
I
tight.
give out 500 bags
You
every.
hear
You
that?
know what I mean? I give out 500
So when you give out
Thanksgiving
where you give out the
bags.
bags at?
I give out 500 Thanksgiving bags every year. 555, you know, Rockaway Parkway, Brookdale Hospital. You hear that?
Yeah. So again, there are things that when it comes to the community, we wanna give back to. We wanna help inspire, because that's what it is. You know, you come to class, just come to school. You're gonna get peace. That's inspiring. You know what I'm saying? So again, you know, we might not be the prolific one like my man Nip was, but you know what I'm saying? We definitely inspire and motivate.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I feel like for more of us doing this work, you know, putting ourselves out there in the front line, showing our youth that there's multiple avenues to be successful. And you know, you want to get in motion and stay in motion.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
Yes.
I'm a dean during the day. I got the podcast, you know, nonprofit. I would say the most important thing to me is my nonprofit because that's where I feel like I have the most impact. You know, the whole celebrity thing through the podcast, that kind of happened by accident.
okay.
But it helps me push my agenda. You know what I mean? Like,
No doubt.
I just keep pushing what I got going on forward. But, you know, it's important to represent yourself with integrity, you know, morals and character, how we came up. You know, I was born in 92, so there's certain things that you just don't do. You feel me? Everything going on now is weird even to me. And it's like, yo, there's just things you
Certain
don't
things
do.
you just don't do. He's rapping.
That's
Listen.
it.
Hold on.
Like, because, you know,
32, yeah.
everybody live in this gray area.
Same.
And I like the world black and white. You know, it's yes and it's no. So certain things is just non-negotiable. You don't do it and you just leave it alone. And now everybody wants to change everything and challenge everything and the status quo and all these things. But education is opportunity. You know, and I'm gonna keep telling you that. You think you don't got opportunity because you come from the hood, but if you go to school, that's your opportunity, right? That's your chance.
Right.
Feel me? Your teacher, your network, your resources, the people you meeting. You never know who's gonna become who.
Yeah.
Feel me? So you should shake everybody's hand, make sure everybody knows your name, because old boy over here may start a company someday, or he may be the plug at the airport, or he may do this, right? That's your first network right there. Elementary, high school, middle school, all of that. That's the first 300 to 400, 500 people you know. Right? You go to college, you build that network, right? And that may not be for you, but wherever you go, if you go into transit, that's your network, right? And you build from there. So it's all about wherever you go, spreading your wings, right? And getting in tune with people, right? Because that's what's gonna get you there. But no matter what, whether college is not for you, you gotta get your network and build off that. And then building off that is where you get where you wanna get. But we all have a purpose in this life.
Definitely.
It's our job to go seek it and find it. Feel me? I'm a firm believer that there's something for everybody here.
I agree.
Ooh, catch me on the stoop, baby.
Yo.
With that, we got some food. We got some food for you, baby.
That shit you
Got
just
some
kicked.
food for you.
I hope it match what he just kicked, brother. Whenever you have to pull out that joint, baby.
Well, shit. Here, let me let you do it
Hold on,
then.
let me just rub it.
That's a pause.
You know, when you get to a certain age,
Yeah,
that pause, yeah.
because you know that's dope.
We gonna leave that pause.
You know that pause there, yeah.
Exactly.
When you're a grown man, we'll do that.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
feel you, I
saying?
feel you, I
Okay,
feel you.
man, okay with that.
Pause.
Yo, we want to say You know,
Welcome
you
to the
came
family.
through.
Yeah, we
Welcome
made
to
it on the
fam,
show,
baby.
yeah.
You know,
Welcome to the
fam,
fam,
That's a
baby.
fact. I
Word.
love that.
We got, you know, some blue in there.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it ain't all Yankee blue.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
Gray, got
saying?
that Yankee gray too.
Yeah. You know, you ain't no, you can't go wrong with a Yankee fitted always,
that's a
baby.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? Them Bronx Bombers.
Yeah.
You know, and we want to say thank you for coming
you.
through.
Appreciate you guys.
And
Word,
we
appreciate
like
you,
you
baby.
said, we
Word.
locked in.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
locked
just
in.
like you said, we locked in, baby.
We locked in.
Right, this is my away jersey right here. The Yankee trade is my away jersey.
Yo, when he come back to the stoop in Brooklyn, he'll have a blue one.
Yeah.
But when he away from the stoop, he got a away gray on. Huh? You know what it is.
I know what it is. As always, you can catch us on the
237.
stoop.
Huh?
237,
No place like home.
baby.
Huh?
100 South Bronx.